be a good final.
This is how the Open Women's will line up for the final. Helensburgh Stanwell Park will be in alley number 1. Kurrawa Krankitz in 2. Bilgola Gold in 3. The Torquay Groovers in 4. Tugun Hunters, the Australian representatives, they'll be in alley number 5. Caloundra Leftovers will be in alley number 6. Well, Wilco, we've seen some great racing in the women's. This is going to be an absolutely fantastic final.
Looking at that start list, there is some amazing talent on offer here. You see Tugun Hunters just getting hit by a couple of little waves there. They're the current Australian representative crew. Previously, we saw the Metropolitan Caloundra crew. They've actually lost their sweep this weekend. He's got an ankle injury. Mal Dunwoody from Gerringong, he's taken the girls and swept them this weekend. To be able to take a crew that you don't know, that you're not familiar with, for the crew to be able to take a sweep they're not familiar with and make a final is absolutely outstanding. You've got the likes of Kurrawa. They're an amazing crew with such a good history. Bilgola, Mitch Foran, an Australian representative rower, now sweeping the girls' crew here. He'll get the shorts off and go and row in the men's final after this. Right across the board, it's an amazing depth of talent and wealth of experience across every single one of these rowers and sweeps.
Well, Bilgola and Kurrawa, closest to screen now. They're battling it out for first and second spot. A little bit further across the field, Torquay and also the Tugun Hunters. The national representatives, as you say, just coming into picture at the moment is Helensburgh Stanwell Park. They finished second in their semi-final. They were just happy to be here, but they're performing exceptionally well against the best crews in Australia.
Yeah, the girls from Stanwell Park got a little bit checked off the start there by a little wave, but they're definitely making up a lot of ground here. Mark Lee, the sweep there, a former Australian champion under-19 rower, now sweeping, and he's got the girls right up onto Bilgola's hammer here, and they're definitely having the row of the weekend. This is outstanding.
Helensburgh Stanwell Park currently sitting in second or third place. Bilgola is the crew to catch though as we head out towards the can. A super start by them gets them in front over the Kurrawa Krankitz. Torquay Groovers, they're fallen back a little bit in this field. Plenty of work to do. Bilgola, though, out in front. Helensburgh Stanwell Park, the surprise packet of this final so far. They've got themselves into second position. On the far end of the course, we have Tugun Hunter, the Australian representatives. They're going to be challenging now Bilgola. It's been a big weekend for them. They will want to finish it off with a gold medal in this women's final. Closer to screen, though, we have Kurrawa. As we turn the cans, it is Bilgola. They will turn in first. Helensburgh Stanwell Park in second, Tugun Hunter in third, Kurrawa currently sitting in fourth place.
And the girls from Stanwell Park there doing an amazing job. Their bow pair technically perfect. Going into the turn there, they were hitting a couple of chops. The boat was bouncing up and down, and they did not miss a beat. That is exceptional. Those girls can't rely just on pure body weight and body mass to punch through those swells. They have to rely on technique and making sure they get all the little bits right.
Bilgola still out in front. Helensburgh Stanwell Park at the left of the screen. Just dropped off the back of a bit of a runner there. Kurrawa, they've found themselves a runner and they're going to challenge now our top two crews to see if they can get themselves a medal. Tugun Hunter, the Australian representatives, just dropping off a little bit. But as we can see in the middle of the screen, that is Bilgola Gold. Kurrawa back into this race now. They've got themselves a nice little runner, as has Helensburgh Stanwell Park. We've got an outstanding back end of this race. Helensburgh Stanwell Park, they've got themselves out in front now. Right alongside them is the Kurrawa Krankitz. This has now become a race in two. Helensburgh Stanwell Park. Right next to them now is Kurrawa. Bilgola, they've dropped back now. They've got themselves off the run. But Helensburgh Stanwell Park, the crew from the south coast of New South Wales, a surprise packet getting through to this final. They are not only going to challenge them, but they are going to win it. The Australian Open women's title goes to the Helensburgh Stanwell Park crew.
And that was near a technically perfect race in what is really hard conditions.
Helensburgh Stanwell Park, they are our Open women's winners. Kurrawa Krankitz, they finished in second. Bilgola Gold will pick up bronze. Tugun Hunter in fourth. Caloundra Leftovers, they will finish in fifth. And Torquay Groovers in sixth.
We got some good runs out of the cans, and I knew it was sort of that half wave ahead, then they come over the top at us, and I couldn't tell when we crossed the line. I just kept them going until we hit the sand. So I'm stoked for the girls. We've been working so hard for such a long time, like the other crews, and we just haven't had our share of luck, and for it to all come together today is awesome.